Hey guys, it's Sabrina here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm so excited to share with you all how I do my nails at home. These are all done at home with affordable products. All the products that I'm going to be using in this video are going to be in the description box below. Make sure you hit that link in the description box below so then you get access to my Amazon storefront so then you can get all of these products as well. I have been doing my nails for 8 years and I'm so excited to share with you all my tips and tricks and techniques on how to make nails like these last a long time. I can make these nails last for about 7 days. Alright you guys, if you want to see how to do these nails at home, then keep on watching. But wait, before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that ring bell notification so then you get notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias. All my social media handles will be in the description below. Alright you guys, so these are all the products that I'm going to be using. Again, all of these things will be listed in the description below. I have my nail sticks, my nail drill, the pieces that come with the nail drill, my UV lamp. I have the press-ons. I have both square and almonds. I have the nail clippers, the cuticle oil. I also have the nail polish that I'll be using for this video, and I have my nail filer. The nail polishes that I've been loving recently are from the brand Beetles. Alright, so these are the nails that I'm going to be working with. The first step that I love to do and that I've been doing for years is cleaning the bottom of my nails. I always go kind of deep in there to make sure I scoop out all the gunk, and I like to straighten it out and clean it very deeply because I feel like that is what helps my nails grow faster. So I always do that as the first step just because I want to see how long they are and because I want them clean before I prep them. And then I'm going to go in with the nail filer and I'm going to file them down just to shorten them down a little bit, but also keep them even. Now we're going to go in with these nail sticks. Both sides of these sticks are super helpful for nail prepping. I like to use one side to push back the cuticles, and then I like to use the other side to clean up the sides of the nails or the top of the nails if I accidentally get gel nail polish on the skin. It does have a pointy side on the other side, which makes it super precise on scooping out the gel polish that you get on your skin. Now we're gonna go in with our drill. I love this drill so much because it's so small, so compact. The settings are super easy. They have a left and right switch, and then they also have a fast mode and a slow mode to how fast and slow you want it for your nails. I always go with the slow because even with the slow, it does a lot of work. And I will say with this drill, you need to be very careful with it because if you do leave it on your nail for a long time, it will sharpen your nail. So you want to be always moving it on your nail to make sure your nails get that soft spot. You want to make sure that your nail beds are soft and clean, no bumps, no rusty bumps, no residue of glue stuck on the nails because if you do have just a little bit of it, it'll lift up the nail after you glue it and it'll increase your chances of the nails falling off. Now we're gonna switch off this nail bed setting that I just used for a smaller nail bed setting. With this one, it's super small and super precise to get under the nail cuticle. Sometimes there can be some stubborn skin or nail skin in the top of the cuticle, neck on the bottom of the cuticle I mean. So with this one, it's easy for you to get in there. Again, you want to be very careful with this drill because again, if you leave it on your nail for literally long it will sharpen your nail bed and it will make your nail bed very uneven, and it will be very painful, and it'll take a lot for it to grow back, and you are not going to be able to put on nails for a while, at least for me, because I've done that before once. So that's how I know that yeah, you can accidentally sharpen your nail bed too much if you leave this drill too long on the nail. So again, you want to keep constantly moving it and moving it on your nail bed to make sure your nail bed stays smooth and not uneven. And if you do get this drill, I suggest starting it on the slow setting, because this is what I'm working with right now. I'm on the slow setting and it does a lot of work that fast, but just to be safe, and if it's your first time, start on the slow setting. These are my nails ready to go. Cuticles pushed back, the drill did them nicely, smooth base. They are ready to go for gel nail polish. These are the nails that I'm going to be using. I'm going to go in with short square nails. I'm going to put my inspo somewhere on the screen. This is the glue that I'll be using. This is from the Olive and June nail set. So this part is very important. Notice how I put a glob, and then with that same glob I spread it to the sides and the bottom. Another important step is making sure your glue is standing up. Alright, so you see how I push it to the cuticle, close to the cuticle, and then I slide it down, and then I glue it evenly on the nail. That part is very important because you're coating your whole nail to make sure the glue stays on the full nail. When you press your nails, make sure you press on the sides, both sides, and make sure you press on the top. It'll get out the air bubbles and make sure your base is smooth for the glue, and it'll make it even for the glue to stay on the whole nail so it doesn't fall off. Look at that. This is how it should look like with the glue being even. You also want to make sure that you don't use too much glue, because too much glue can actually do the opposite and actually increase your chances of your nails falling off. You want to put a glob, just a small little glob, even it out on the nail, and then you want to slide it down and then glue it. And when you're pressing the nails, you want to make sure that you're not pressing too hard, but hard enough to make sure it lays on it gently. So I'm gonna show you guys again a glob. You're spreading it on the sides, on the bottom, not too much, you don't need too much glue. And then you're gonna slide it down from your nail bed, and then you're gonna press it down, and then you're also gonna press it very gently and firmly. You're gonna want to get out all the excess glue if you got too much glue, but try not to get too much glue, because again, if you get too much glue on it, it'll do the complete opposite and it'll actually increase your chances of the nail falling off. So again, I'm showing you right here a little glob, spread it around, and make sure you get all the sides, and then you're gonna slide it down from your nail bed, and then you're gonna glue it down. Also, I forgot to mention, but you will probably have glue that comes out, like just a little bit, as you go. Make sure to just wipe it down or clean it off, because when you do the gel and when you cure it, it'll just turn really hard, and it'll be another step that you have to do at the end. So I strongly suggest that when you do glue your nails and you have the glue come off, just make sure to wipe it down. That's why you have a towel. I always have a towel when I do my nails, because it does create a little bit of a mess, but it's also very helpful for you to just wipe your hands and your nails on the towel. Another part that's very important is for your nail glue. Make sure to have your nail glues standing up. You do not want to put your nail glues on the sides, or just thrown around, because it'll just damage it and it'll break off in the long run. It's happened to me before. So these are how the nails look like. I forgot to record this part, but I actually did clip my real nails shorter because they were a little too long. But yeah, now they look nice and even. Now I go in with a nail filer. I'm aiming for short square nails. Again, I'm gonna put my inspo somewhere here on the screen so you can see how I want them. Before this set, I had a long almond nails and I was just over it, so over it. And so now I've just been wanting short nails, but cute nails. So yeah, I'm gonna be aiming for short square nails. So this is how short I got them down to. I love the size, super cute, super short, and it's gonna look very nicely once I put on the gel polish. So in my nail polish set, notice how I have my glues standing up. They need to stand up. I'm going to be using the foundation base gel and the top coat from the brand Beetle. Their nail polish color is from a different brand. I'm going to be using the foundation base gel. With this one, even though it's a clear polish, you want to make sure that you're being very careful on not getting it on your skin, because again, when you cure it, it's just going to be hard. And again, it's going to be just an extra step that you got to do. But if you do accidentally get it on your skin, just make sure to wipe it off. Again, that's why you have the towel. Just wipe it off with your finger and then just clean your finger on the towel and then get back to painting your nail. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're not getting it on your skin, and take your time on painting your nails. It does take a little bit of time to do these kind of nails with gel nail polish, but the outcome is so worth it. Make sure to do this 2 times 60 seconds. You're going to press 60 seconds on the lamp and you're going to put your nails in there 2 times. This is the nail polish color that I'm going to be using, super cute baby pink. Again, you want to be very careful on painting your nails. You can take your time on this. Take your time and make sure you go slowly and you fill in the nail bed but without touching your skin. With the colored nail polish, I like to go in 3 times 60 seconds each. With the clear nail polish that I did the first time with the foundation base gel, I like to go in with 2 coats, 60 seconds each. And again, with the colored nail polish, any colored nail polish, I like to go in with 3 coats, and then I go in the lamp 60 seconds each time. And then with the nail sticks that I showed you guys, I like to go in with the pointy side to take off the gel polish that I accidentally got on my skin. Just keep in mind that the more coats you add, the thicker your nail is going to be. So for me, I don't like them too thick, but kind of thick. But I feel like with 3 coats is fine. Because it doesn't make it too thick of a nail bed, but it doesn't make it too thin either. So yeah, I don't know, I think 3 coats, it's fine. Just if you want to try out, I mean, if it's your first time, I'd suggest 3 coats just in case. But I mean, if you want thicker nails, then yeah, I mean, you can add how many coats, however much you coats you want. But yeah, for me, I just stick with 3. Also, when you do gel nail polish, try not to dip your polish back into the nail polish and then back onto your nail. You want to keep your gel nail polish as thin as possible. That way, when you cure it and you add on more coats and more coats, it'll build up the color beautifully. Because if you start out thick right away, it'll be pretty easy for the nail polish to peel off. So yeah, you want to start off with thin coats each time. For the 3rd coat, I like to go in on the pointer side of the nail and fill it in with just a thin coat, just so the pointer part of the nail is smooth, and it goes matching with the rest of your nail bed. I always do this step last on the 3rd and last cure. But do you see, with just 2 coats, the color is starting to build up beautifully? Again, you want to make sure you put on thin coats each time. For the top coat, this is the final step. For this step, I like to go in with 2 coats. So I go in with 1 coat, lamp for 60 seconds, and then I go in with the 2nd coat, lamp for 60 seconds. Again, with this one, even though it's clear, try to be very careful on putting it on your nails and making sure that it doesn't touch your skin. For the last step, I like to file them just a little bit just so they have that crisp finished look. And again, sometimes with the glue, if you do have excess glue that comes out of the nail when you glue it down and you forget to wipe it down, when you cure it, it'll turn strong and hard. So that's why in the pinky, I did it on the sides because I accidentally got glue on the sides and it became hard. So yeah, I try to sharpen them down on the little itty bitty parts that I find that are uneven, just again so I can get that crisp, clean nail polish look. And with the last step, I like to go in with this cuticle oil. This is my favorite part because this means that I am finally done. But yeah, I like to go in with the cuticle oil at the end. You don't want to put it on first. At least for me, I never put it on first because I feel like that makes the glue not work. I've done it before, that's how I know, but yeah, you want to make sure the cuticle oil gets applied last. And these are how my nails turned out. Woohoo! They turned out so nice. I'm gonna put my inspo somewhere on the screen. Again, you guys, make sure to take a peek at the description box below so you can get your hands on all of these products and do your nails at home just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching and make sure to hit that subscribe button.